Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Madhurya. I've had the pleasure of being part of HiServe for the past 3 years. At HiServe, we're always eager to explore and deepen our understanding of rapid testing methods like ATP technology, its evolution, successful markets, and new applications in the niche industries. Today marks the beginning of an exciting series, and we're thrilled to have you join us on this journey. To kick things off, we are honored to welcome Sharif, a leading expert in ATP technology, who will be sharing invaluable insights with us today. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Maddie.
So, if you guys have any question, feel free to drop a comment. We'd be happy to keep the conversation going. To begin, Sharif, we'd love to hear about your journey in the ATP industry and what initially drew you to this field.
Okay. Well, I would say it's not a journey for me. It was a romance with ATP, which started 17, 18 years back. And that was the time I was with the 3M Food Safety Division in India. And one fine day, we got the news that ATP has acquired, 3M has acquired uh, a new technology from a company called as Biotrace, called as ATP. Of course, we knew what ATP was, but actually we saw when it came in our hand, and it was like a revolutionary tool which was giving results in seconds. But initially there was lot of, I would say, resistance from customers. They were confused. What is RLU? What is CFU? How does RLU and CFU correlate? But and it took a lot of time for us to convince customers that this technology is going to help you guys. It's a rapid technology. It's going to help you verify cleaning and sanitation and lots of other applications. But slowly and steadily we managed to convince, and um, the first instrument took 6 months to sell, but after that it was like a very well established. And today, after 17, 18 years, I can tell you this technology still have a tremendous potential, growing at a CAGR of something like 10 to 11% year on year. In fact, I would like to add, COVID-19 gave a boost to this technology, because during COVID, everybody wanted to quickly verify cleanliness. That gave a big boost to the ATP technology at that time. So, I mean, it has been a very interesting journey so far in last 17, 18 years. I mean, I can just keep going on and on, but uh,
Yeah. Seems like quite a journey, and some parts have been easier to convince, say, in the COVID, and you said some parts have been harder. It seems very surprising at the moment to hear people couldn't understand it at that point of time, but great job on
exactly,
that. Uh,
exactly.
So looking back over the past 17, 18 years, like you said, the industry seems to have certainly undergone a shift. How have you seen the ATP technology evolve itself and your biggest challenges or something memorable over the time?
Okay. Yes. So in last 17, 18 years, or rather, I would say last 3 decades since this technology was officially introduced for the industry, I would say it has surely evolved from the simple desktop and handheld device to the latest smart technology, which has Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, lots of new modern features. So it has surely evolved from the small, simple ATP technology to the latest A3 technology, which can measure not just ATP but ATP, ADP, AMP, all the three type of adenosine. The software for data analytics has also evolved. It provides much better analytics and multi-site connectivity, so you can connect lots of devices to one software. So
Yeah.
a person sitting at the headquarter can see what is happening in different plants and different areas. So I would say today's handheld device is more robust. The technology has evolved from just the ATP to the A3. So I would say it has come a long way in last 2 3 decades.
Very interesting. Building on that, what skills you think has helped you be a part or make a bigger impact on this field?
Um, well, I can't get it.
Yeah, I just asked what skills or qualities do you think people need to be successful in the long term in this field?
Well, to the youngsters and those who are getting into this technology in the
Mhm,
market, I would say um, just try first, understand this technology, work with your heart and passion,
mhm,
give 100% to it. That would make a difference, and believe in this technology. Lots of people don't believe in this technology, but if you're convinced that yes, this technology works for you, then go with it with full passion and full heart behind this technology.
super. And speaking of success, I'm sure you've had many successes or challenges in your career. Can you care to share some of them?
Yes, one particular thing which probably will go with my life. I mean, I
Mhm.
will always remember all through my life.
Yeah.
In fact, that's historically, if I talk
Uh-huh.
about all ATP manufacturers, I think this would have been one of the biggest ever projects any company would have undertaken.
Okay.
And that was supplying 3,000 instruments to one single organization. So imagine supply of 3,000 instruments, 4,000 boxes of swabs to one particular project. I mean, helping those that organization with training all the
Mhm.
people who are going to use it. That was the biggest challenge. I still remember the I mean half belly of an aircraft was full
Yeah.
with this technology and the swabs which flew to that place for that project. So that is still one of the biggest orders in the history of any organization for ATP. And I it's like a feather in my cap that I was behind that project, so I will always
Is that
remember
how
all
you
my
got the name, Mr. ATP?
life.
I'm certain that's how you started getting the name, being called Mr. ATP, right?
Probably.
But it's tremendous that 3,000. I know companies that probably do one fourth of it or one fifth of it for, I don't know, for one whole year. And you did
Yeah.
that for one project. That's amazing.
Oh, people couldn't believe that it could be such big numbers at that
Hmm.
time. I mean, I'm talking about 2015, 16, 17. That was the period this whole thing got implemented, and in that project. So, 8 9 years back, it was a big thing, definitely.
Even now, it's tremendously inspiring. 10 years back, when you said the technology was quite new, people didn't understand, you managed to do such a big sale. It's
Exactly,
commendable. Very
exactly.
good. How do you see then the technology shaping itself in the future?
Well,
Any innovations? Yeah.
I can already see a couple of organizations coming into online monitoring of ATP,
Yeah.
providing real time results online. So probably that is the next thing going to happen to the ATP or A3 technology, that you will get an online version. And probably in fact, it would be interesting if I'm still around and I still go around promoting an online version technology to
Yeah.
my customers across the region. So I would
Okay.
love to do that, and I want to see this technology evolve to the next level.
With your skills, I can imagine you selling 5,000 of those in the future. Then, well,
Uh,
thank you, Sharif, for sharing your journey with us. So, you already gave us some advice for our newer audience. Do you have any more points with regards to that? Who's just starting their career in
well,
this field?
when you jump into this field, jump with full passion and full heart behind it. And I promise you, this is a very interesting field. I love it. I'm very passionate about it. And when I talk to people about this technology, you can always see the twinkle in my eyes. So I'm very passionate. So I always advise, when you do something, do it with passion, do it with heart.
Super. Thank you so much for your thoughts. So I will just look at the comments. If we have any questions, then we can work on that.
Oh, yes, I would love to answer if there is any question from any
Yeah.
of the audience.
Mhm. Just a second. So we have mostly your fans here.
Okay.
So no questions as of now that I see. But everybody who's joined in, thank you so much. Sharif is available on LinkedIn. You feel free to contact him. And if you have any questions, please write to him or to HiServe. We'll be happy to get in touch with you. Thank you, everybody, for
Certainly.
joining in. Thank you, Sharif, for taking the time.
Thank you, Maddie. It was pleasure talking to you and sharing my thoughts and my experiences of last almost 2 decades in this field of ATP technology.
Super. It's a pleasure. Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye.
You too. Thank you. Bye bye. Bye bye.